Hello, John Bloodworth, Gentleman Crafter here. Just to let you know, Canvas Workspace for PC has received an update today with the features that are going to allow us to download our entire online library from Canvas Workspace for Web. So let's launch Canvas Workspace for PC and take a look at what this looks like. So as you can see, because I've got software updates already enabled, it's telling me there is an update available and it's saying I can check the details. So I'm going to click on this and then we can have a quick read together. So version 2.7. This is Windows and Mac update. This application has been updated to allow account information to be shared with Artspira. So that's obviously the new app or newish app that was released a year or two ago. That has different features than Canvas Workspace for Web, which is what we're going to be focusing on today. So I won't go too much into this, but it does give you here information about if you do already have an Artspira ID or if you don't, vice versa. Now, it says you can transfer data from Canvas Workspace PC to Artspira, and it gives you a link there to click for details on how to do that. But I'll come back to that in a separate video because the focus that I want to look at is previously data from my projects, which is the online library on Canvas Workspace for Web, as well as pattern collection and Disney was provided through Canvas Workspace for Web. This says you can now download all of this data at once from the account settings screen on the PC. So we're not going to get direct access to the online library because obviously that will close when Canvas Workspace for Web closes. But instead of having to download each project or each pattern or whatever one by one, we are being given the option to download that as a massive zip file. So it says click here for detailed instructions, and it also says support for Windows 10 and Mac OS 14 and earlier have been discontinued. So if you are using Windows 10, you'll probably still be able to use the software, but if anything goes wrong, they're not really supporting it. So Windows 11 probably is your best bet. So let's click here and see what this is all about. Oh, let's get rid of this out of the way. Oh, now that's up. So you'll launch the PC, you'll go to your account settings, and there'll be a new option, which I'll go through step by step in a minute. You can download the zip file by clicking this button. And then for pattern collections and Disney, you'd go into it and then click on the icons as you see them here. And of course, once you've downloaded all these zip files, you'll have to unzip them to get access to the files. So again, I'll go through that in a second. But let's run this update. So once we've relaunched Canvas Workspace, we will now get the option to sign in with our Artspira linked Apple account or Google account. Or if you already have a Canvas Workspace account, you'll click this one to log in with that. And then unlike before, a new window pops up and you will type in your ID and your password. You'll be given options to accept the new terms and conditions of service, so have a read of those. I'm doing what everybody does and just scrolling through and then ticking here, but do feel free to read if you want to. And then there's a privacy policy as well, so again, feel free to have a read and accept. And this will likely be to do with the fact that they've got to transfer data over the internet. That's a big thing in Europe for some reason. Anyway, once the update's done, we're now back into Canvas Workspace for PC. Nothing on the major screens looks any different at the moment, but when we go to Help and Account Settings, we should see that new option to download everything from our online library. So we've got the usual 4: user information, machine registration, pattern collection and batch download. That's changed. And premium function activation. Then we've got my projects batch download. So I'll make a start with this one. So it says you can download all of your My Projects created with Canvas Workspace for Web at once by pressing the button below. So I'm going to save it to a folder in my downloads. You can save it any way you like on your PC, just make sure you know where you're saving it to so you can find it later. Okay, so it looks like it's completed. I'm just going to check the downloads folder to make sure it's there. Looks like it is. So I've got this folder, My Project Batch Download, and then a bunch of numbers, zip. Now if you're on Windows, I'm on Windows 11, you should either be able to right click and say extract or extract all, something like that, or there'll be a handy button at the top. And we'll choose that one. And we'll choose extract. So we've now got the unzipped folder here. We can delete the zipped folder because we don't need that anymore. And if we click on this, we'll see all of the files that we've downloaded from the library. If I use the thumbnail viewer, I can see that I've got little previews of all of them, so I can see what they are. Turns out I had quite a few. I'd forgotten about most of these. Anyway, what we'll need to do now is download the other stuff. So we'll go back. We'll go to Pattern Collection Activation and Batch Download. Scroll down. And for the Pattern Collection Calligraphy Starter Kit, I've got this download link here. I'll click on that. And then again, save it to that same folder, just so I know where it's going. Once that one's complete, we click back and we'll go to the next pattern collection and do this again. And then again for the next one. So I've only got one more left. And that one's done. So, premium functions, there doesn't seem to be anything there because they're all relevant to the patterns. And I've already done that one. So, if I hit close and then go back to my downloads folder, you'll see I've now got those 4 additional file sets. Now, unfortunately, they have been named with, I think, the kit codes, product codes. So, when you, or before you extract them or after you extract them, you might want to rename the folder. So either right click and choose rename, or just go to the icon at the top of the screen. So if I extract this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. So I've now got 5. Okay, so for the kits, we can now see that we've got PNG versions of each, plus the FCM versions, which are the cutting files. So you've got a way of visually seeing what they're like. For this one, we have got everything that was included with that kit. So we've got the PNG showing the shape, plus the FCN file, which is a limited cutting file. And we've also got the instructions there as well in all languages. So if you're using British, you'll go for the one with EN. And you've got pictures of the projects there as well. So that's for the rotary auto blade kit. And then for this one, which is the rhinestone kit, We've got the PDF, again, showing everything that's in the kit and I believe some instructions. And then, of course, the PNG previews plus, excuse me, the FCM files. And then for this last one, which I think should be the calligraphy kit, yes, we've got the previews plus the FCN files. So that's everything that I've paid for and everything that I've created. So you're not losing those if you transfer to Canvas Workspace for PC and then download these. But remember, you need to do this before October 2026. After that, all of your project library will be wiped. So it's important that you get it done soon. I hope that explains it. I'm sure there will be many questions. Please feel free to leave them below the comments on the video, or not below the comments, below the video on YouTube, or in the comments on the blog, or wherever I've posted this on Facebook. Anyway, hope that makes sense. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.